And now, your weather authority. Sponsored by McElroy's Seafood Restaurant, Biloxi.
Well, good morning, South Mississippi, or welcome back. If you've been with us, good morning. If you're just joining us, things still pretty quiet out there in the tropics, all the way from the west coast of Africa, across the Atlantic, through the Caribbean, through the Gulf, and back home. Actually, we got to go back home before we see a big plume of moisture there on the water vapor chart. None of that has any chance to become tropical, but it did bring us a good bit of rain out there yesterday. But things still on the quiet side. We are finishing off July and heading into August. Statistically speaking, the first week of September is the peak of the season. Of course, the end of August, historically, especially down here, typically be one of those where we see a lot of activity starting to pop up out there, but we've been rather subdued this time. Only 3 named storms off the list and still waiting for that 4th one. We've had a couple of close calls with that 4th one and pretty nearby, just to the south of us a couple of times over the last few weeks. But right now, nothing out there. Beautiful blue sky, sunshine, a bit on the hazy side. Now the sun is up and joining us as it looks quite nice out there. We'll add more clouds throughout the day. We'll add a few showers throughout the day as well. But because of that clear sky, those calm conditions, and a little bit of rain we got yesterday, actually starting off cooler than we have recently out there, into the mid 70s on the coastline, where it's been more 80s, like low 80s for as cool as it got. So that's a little bit of a change. It'll still be cooler this afternoon like yesterday was, but that's only because we're comparing it to the start of the week when we were up near 100 with ridiculous humidity. So we still have the ridiculous humidity, but now we're a little closer to those low 90s, a few degrees above where we should be, our 91 degree normal for this time of year. And then right as we're hitting that is when we'll head into the afternoon and see those enhanced showers and thunderstorms start to move around. And by enhanced, I just mean there's a front moving in. It's going to pull a little bit more moisture towards it. So instead of getting a few of those showers popping up, we'll get a few more than that popping up out there in the heat of the afternoon. Starting to clear up as we head through the night, but still a stray shower or two, especially near the water, not out of the question, with otherwise warm and humid conditions for your Singing River Health System forecast there. And you can see that as we head into each day, again, the heat of the afternoon gives us that quick little flare up there, especially more noticeable as we see this front close in on us, get a little bit closer right there in the heat of the day. Then it starts to push towards the south. It really depends on how far it pushes as to what our Saturday and Sunday will be like. I think it'll be a little closer than this, leading to a little bit more shower activity, but we're still going to see some, though it does take a dip heading into the end of the week there. Eventually, the showers start picking back up as we head into next week, and that brings us some cooler days ahead.